For the past 3 hours, I was locked in my room trying to figure out how can I write scripts for my clients and for the niches that I have no experience in. For example, email marketing, trading, e-commerce. I myself have not done that stuff. But how can I write so well that my client even feels like the words that I'm writing are written from his own point of view? Now, the thing is, in my niche, I don't need views. I need quality views. Now, that was the problem that I was facing. And for the past 2 years, it was very hard to do that. You have to do the market research, you have to go through the analysis, paralysis, Reddit, Google, YouTube, watch YouTube videos, script YouTube videos, go to emails, skim through all the blogs, go through yada, blah, all that information until ChatGPT came. Here's the thing, and I think I've figured it out. And I didn't just test it on my own automation YouTube channel. I also tested this on my clients' YouTube channels, and the results are going to shock you. One of my clients, we did over 100,000 views with this technique, and other of my client that I just got like 400 views for him for that video, but he booked 7 calls from that particular video. Now, I'm not gonna be sugarcoating this. This is for you. If your chat keeps getting lost in ChatGPT and you have no clue why, you feel like your brain is about to fry trying to come up with the perfect prompt. You're typing everything instead of using voice notes to speed things up. And worst of all, ChatGPT keeps forgetting everything and you're basically starting from scratch every time. You don't use ChatGPT project instruction system. Now, if any of this sounds familiar to you, you're probably using ChatGPT wrong. I was too. So I went deeper into the ocean of AI. Then I started training ChatGPT in such a way that it was supposed to be. I fed him all the information about my clients. I fed him all the data about my clients' personality from YouTube, from their podcasts, from their transcripts. But still, it was average, but 40% of them sounded like it was generated from AI. So that's how I fixed the problem. And the problems that I'm going to address in this video is how to use ChatGPT to store your scripting style and tonality, how to structure projects for better output, how do you write IDS plus scripts for niches you're not familiar with, and how to automate 80% of your manual writing. Now, this is the exact system top YouTubers use because they're not writing their scripts from scratch and they're not tweaking their AI outputs. And I'm just going to show you one of those examples of those systems in my loom. Now, keep in mind, the loom that I'm about to show you is literally a raw live footage, no editing bullshit, all that. A live footage of me training my team when I figured out how to use this system. So yeah, let me know if you like it or not. All right, how's it going? So I'm just going to make this quick loom in which I'm going to explain you for the past 3 hours of my time, I have been locked in figuring out how do I write scripts for the niches that I'm not good with. Email marketing, trading, or paid ads, Facebook, anything that I don't have information about. How do I write scripts for that? And after spending 3 hours onto this product, I've came to a conclusion, and this is going to blow your mind, the way I have used AI. Now, this is not going to be a full-blown course. This is going to be in English because we have some international team members too. But watch this loom, take a popcorn, get your brain ready, sniff cocaine, I don't know. But listen to the information that I'm about to give you. All right. So before all this execution, what we were doing, we were using ChatGPT to come up with all the information, but our chats were being misled. Amr told me I had one chat which got deleted. Why did that happen? Because Amr did not make a project. So ChatGPT just included a new update which has massively changed. That's why we're now using Poppy AI. I was thinking about using Poppy AI, but it was like $400 a year, and it actually does nothing, and it's basically the same as ChatGPT. I'm going to show you how. So this project panel has changed everything. So for example, you can see there's a panel for JCab, there's a panel for myself, that's my personal, and I made this panel for email marketing. Now this is for Saf and Hamza, so I'm going to touch that. So Hamza B2B niche, we don't know how to come up with scripts for Hamza because this is not our niche. I solved that problem, and that is also replicable in any niche. So this is going to be 90% focused on scripting, and it can also be used for Instagram and YouTube. First thing first, I made a project, email marketing, Saf and Hamza. I know I have both the clients in the same niche, so instructions are going to be the same. You have to give instructions according to this instruction. This ChatGPT will give you all the. All right, okay, so you give them instructions, and he's going to give you answers according to that instruction. This is one-time instructions that you have to give, all right? And I'd advise you to use the app because I'm going to show you why. So I didn't give that many instructions here. I just gave the the service delivery breakdown that we have. I just provided that over here. Once I was done with it, I know I'm going to have one chat for Hamza, one chat for Saf. So let's open what I did with Hamza's chat. So first thing first, I went on Hamza's live story and I transcribed his whole live story from Loom and pasted on Google Doc. Then after that, what I did is I went on Hamza's YouTube channel. Like, look at all these transcripts that I've posted. In this transcript, the Loom of his live story, I transcribed that and put it over here on the Google Doc. I'm going to show you why I put it on Google Doc or not directly to ChatGPT, because ChatGPT has a limit and it does not take information better in that way. Take all the information of the client's Loom, then went on client's channel, Hamza Nabi, boom.
You've tried.
Went on his channel, transcribed all 4 of his videos. Transcribed all 4 of his videos and included them over here. And what did I mention? This is his talking style. That's what I mentioned to basically ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT, this is the talking style of Hamza's Loom. You can see here. I transcribed that, boom. I pasted it over here as a document. You can see here. As a document, I pasted it. Then I said, just store the information. One thing done. Then I went on and did all the information about email marketing. How did I cover all the information? I went on YouTube and I searched email marketing and all the videos which had relation with Hamza's niche. All the relationship email marketing had with Hamza's niche, I just went on hams with transcribing all the videos. Why? Because we are just educating ChatGPT that what email marketing is, because all this information is same with different packaging. I took Max courses, I took this guy's courses, I took Sabri Subi courses. Why? Because we need to make sure we have innovation and we're taking information from all the clients. I took information from this client, took all their courses, then I went deep into Max's content and I started transcribing all the videos Max had. How did I transcribe all those videos? Boom. I simply copied a video which I feel like, I can use for my video. For example, the email, 40 minutes of email advice. Okay, boom. We're going to take this video, copy it,
and we're getting
this is that
60% clients that we've had for over a year. Results.
And boom, it's just going to give me the whole script. I'm going to transcribe that and put all this information in one tab. I just kept on loading and stacking this information with email marketing and boom, 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 kept on doing it and had a full-blown doc of 600 pages. Did the same with another page. I made 2 pages. This was for course and email marketing, Shopify course videos. I made another page of 400 pages. So this is the 1,000 pages of information about email marketing from one of the best clients that have performed one of the best videos. I put all that information and feed it to ChatGPT. And I just told him one thing: store this information and do nothing about it. Just store this information. I give my clients tonality. I give all the, you can say, all the information about the niche stored from a Google Doc. I basically just, export this video file. Yeah, I download this as a plain text. This is very important. You need to download it as a plain text because plain text is more valuable and informative for ChatGPT to grasp information from. He did all that, took all the information, took Hamza's personality, did everything. Then what I did is I took my how to do YouTube ideation guide, transcribed that, and posted it here. Then I left a voice note. I left a voice note by saying that all the information that I'm going to give you, make sure to execute those information according to the YouTube ideas, the way I generate. Do you see the relationship? He has Hamza's information, life story. He has Hamza's talking style, that how Hamza talks, his tonality. Now he has all the scripts he needs for email marketing. He has YouTube ideation techniques that I use, that how do I come up with YouTube ideas. Then I told him, then I started doing the content ideation. Then according to that, I came up with these 3 video ideas. And I did took Hamza on a call. And Hamza was like, holy fucking shit, bro. This is exactly what I needed. Now, it's not going to be an end product. There aren't going to be changes that you need to do. There are going to be more amendments you have to make. So for example, I came up with this video idea. I spent months testing email marketing platform. Here are the 5 best. It gave me 3 email marketing ideas. For example, how to convert your dead email list into buyers. If I come up with an idea like this, boom, how to convert your dead email list into buyers. Okay, this is my video idea. What am I going to do here? I'm going to put it here. And then I'm going to copy this video and put it in ChatGPT. Transcribe it, copy this video also and put it into ChatGPT. Copy this video also and put it into ChatGPT. More information. And for this, I'm not going to use a Google Doc. I'm just going to put it in the transcript, put it into ChatGPT. Then I gave it, you can say, a format. I said, okay, this is my video idea, how to get this idea, how to convert dead email list into buyers, okay? And I told ChatGPT Like I'm just going to show you how. ChatGPT, I want to make a video on how to convert your email list into buyers. And I want to make this video for Hamza. And make sure to align this script with the format that I have in my mind, the format that I use, this format, in which first I show the hook, then I show the bullet points, then I talk about the CTA. According to that format, I want you to write a hook. Make sure the hook has enough information and tells a bit of a life story about Hamza. And according to that, make sure the whole script has Hamza's personality, tackled into it. So cook up the video. The video is going to be 20 minutes long. So make sure the script that you write is executable in 20 minutes. Good luck. Why am I sending voice notes? It makes the process faster and it gets ChatGPT to work, you can say, more efficient, right? Now he's going to cook up a script. There you go. He's going to grab it. Some things are not going to be on point. Let me tell you something which is going to happen. Now he's going to make some mistakes. I'm going to tell him that, okay, ChatGPT, don't do that. He's not going to make that mistake again. Simple. And according to that, I came up with this script. I came up with this script. I came up with this script. 3 scripts without me knowing how the fuck email marketing works. I'm going to share all the public links of these 3 scripts that I've wrote, so you can see, okay, this is how ChatGPT came up with, and this is how the titles, these are the titles he came up with. For titles, I said, okay, make sure to have all the information you need, but always start the sentence with how to and watch me. And this is how he came up with watch me design a Klaviyo email Figma that made $50,000 in email marketing sale. This type of videos are going to print in the niche, and you can see here, I'm going to show you Hamza's personal story integration. See how he integrates his story. I once designed an email that I thought looks amazing. It had an animation layer images and a whole aesthetic. Guess what? It flopped. This is his personal information. Where did it got it from? Hamza's life story. Simple as that. Now you can see it has came up with a script. Of course, it's not going to be the best one. You have to review it. You have to execute it. But this is how you make your process faster. And how would I change this for SAF? I'm just going to make a different chat. I'm going to make another chat. Just going to write here and it's going to make another chat. And I'm going to give him a prompt that store all the information that you have, but erase all the information about Hamza and replace it with all the information that I'm going to send you about Saf. Then I'm going to attach Saf's life story loom and his talking style, and boom. Do you understand how this works? It's not that hard. Scripting should be something which should be the easiest thing. I can literally script 10, 20 video ideas within 3-4 hours if I have this approach. So be smart. Make sure to utilize AI as much as possible, but don't do garbage work. Make sure to do great work. I have also come up with ideas here too. So I've done a month work, of 1 month's work within 2 hours, and it's not like it's not good. It's fucking great because I know what I'm talking about. So make sure to use this. You can utilize this in Instagram too. Talking head videos on Instagram, story related talking heads. They should be able to make it. Now you guys have your own personal space. You can have JCap, you can have client's name, or you can have your own personal Google, projects. This is Amir's project. No one is going to fuck with Amir's project. My Abdullah's personal project. No one is going to mess up with that because I know that's my personal stuff. And if someone does that, I will have directions on that. So that's how you're supposed to use this personal project. That's how you're supposed to convey information. And that's how you're supposed to basically come up with bullet scripts. Now, this is not a full-blown guide. It's just a quick guide. I'm also going to make a full-blown guide for my course, but this was just to give you guys an idea. Hope this helps. And please tell me and give me your feedback on what you guys think about that. Now, with that being said, I don't want to be one of those people who hide their sales pitch when they do actually have something to sell you. So I do have actually something to sell you. Now, work with our agency. We do full stack YouTube and Instagram content ideation. Done for you. You just record. We handle everything. YouTube, Instagram strategy, ideation, scripting, editing, posting, everything. We do an onboarding call with you, and we take all of your information about your business and what you have done in your businesses, and about backend information about what type of info you're selling. Or if you want to get more calls booked for your agency offer, we do full stack content team, ideation, scripting, editing, posting, and we try to make content that drives sales. And the example is right in front of you, okay? You record, we handle the rest, and book a call below if you want to start and scale this offer. Now, the second offer that I have is that our Academy Beta. All right. So I'm taking 7 people that I'm going to personally coach and take them for the next 3-4 months. It's not a full blown coaching. It's no fluff, just me and my team working directly with you to help you scale your agency to $10, $20, $30,000 a month or $50,000 a month and avoid the mistakes that I made. Now, in this call, in this whole package, you're going to get one-on-one or body call with me. You're going to get bi-weekly calls, group calls, copy-paste systems on my exact hiring and how do you hire. And you will get to know how to price yourself, even if you don't know how to do it. Even if you don't know how to do YouTube ideation, how to do scripting and editing, we are also going to teach you that. And we're also going to teach you how to sign clients and take percentage of the results and the calls and all the calls that you're booking, and how do you take percentage from those calls. Okay, now I'll show you everything I did to grow my agency and work with these big clients and hit $30,000 to $50,000 a month from sales and hiring systems and everything in between. If you're interested, apply below, type for it. If you're not, no problem, I have no issue. This is a beta system. I'm just checking a few things with 6 to 7 people. Now, the third thing is you can just follow me on Instagram. If you ain't got any interest on being a consumer right now, you're just consuming content for the sake of it, just follow me on my Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube so you don't miss out. So this is pretty much it.